What's up, guys? Taking a look at copper. Today's analysis. Well, since June, July last year, copper has or is trying to break new records. And as you can see, we achieved that pretty quickly. Now, we are obviously on an uptrend. And we pulled back since the previous highs uh, back in the beginning or middle of May. We kind of pulled back to the previous resistance line and formed a support line here. Now, if we add, well, we can start with the 9-day EMA. We are slightly below it, but we retested it today and pulled back ever so slightly after getting rejected by it. But taking a look at 20-day EMA, well, kind of the similar situation here. We broke past it just slightly and pulled back ever so slightly, but I mean the day has just begun, so who knows how it will end. The 50-day EMA, we are way above it, so that indicates that we are still on the bullish uptrend. We are trading above the 30-day EMA, which also suggests that we are trading uh, within a bullish uptrend, while the 200-day EMA is far away, so not really that important. Neither is the 100-day EMA. Now, if we take a look at the RSI, well, the RSI is somewhere in the middle, which means at this point we could go to both directions, up and down. Not much to see here. Now, let's check. Well, the MACD indicates kind of the same. We could go either way at this moment. Not much to check here. But if we look at the stochastic, we are at 15, which means the last time we were this low was actually never, but we came close to the 20s 3 times already, and now we are pretty low, which means from here on we could, since we are still trading within this bullish trend, rally much higher from here. Now, I would prefer if we could see something similar like here, where we are forming this support area here, and maybe go back and forth and then try to rally. But as for now, it still looks like we are on a bullish trend, and that we could go much higher because the RSI, like we said, and the MACD suggests that we could go either ways, and which means we have basically room to each side. But it also means we could go much higher from here. Now, if you take a look at the 4-hour chart, we are getting rejected by the 100 EMA, but if we are forming, let me just find the so we are still within this above the support line. We could argue about the resistance line, but we are within this pattern where it is likely that we could see a back and forth movement between the support and resistance line. Which means that potentially we could break out. Let me just add some more indicators. So on the 2-hour chart, we are trading or trying to hold above this smaller support line here and the 20 EMA, and the candlestick is currently turning green, which could potentially mean that we could see maybe a breakout if we manage to retest the 100 EMA, but this could still take some time. So like I said, we could see back and forth pattern like we did here, but we'll check the 1-hour chart. Well, not much going on. We are trading below the 20 EMA, which might lead us to retest this area here again. Okay, not working. Doesn't matter. We could change. Okay, now it works. So we could fall back to the support line and go back and forth like I said. But the trade would let me just check. Well, these are the current levels. If you want to buy now, and if we target the previous size, you would have a risk reward ratio of 3 point, let's make it 0. Depends, we can make it a 2 if you want. So, but this would be a simple trade with a risk reward ratio of 1 to 2. So this was the copper analysis. Thanks for your attention, guys.